you. Excuse me, sir. Do you ever get to the point where there was a whole week that you didn't get to do anything that you really wanted to do? In the realm of decluttering. And by the following week, you're just like, I'm taking drastic measures. That's what today is. I don't think I have accessed anything in this cabinet for the 12 years that we have lived here. So, I'm pulling it out. That's my husband's travel bag. That's the only thing I recognize in there. What do you see in there, Choodle? What do you see? Ooh. That's not going to be a kitty spot. I'm sorry. Oh, no, I'm stuck. Come on. Excuse me, buddy. You're hiding contraband in there, aren't you? You're hiding contraband. I need it. That's a good place to put him. Hello. Are you coming? Come on. If it's not one person, it's a cat. Yes, you're trying to distract me from getting my job done, huh? I see it. Okay, sir. I still can't get that out. Okay, I will tell you that this is a lot of travel supplies. And then my husband's shaving supplies. Toothbrushes in it. Maybe not. Maybe. Oh wait, they have lids on them. Okay, or no, that one appears to be used. These are very old. I don't even know when I accessed those. This used to be our bag to put toiletries in. This is cases for shavers. What is this? Pink papaya. Mint petty balm. This is trash as well. All this is trash. I do not know how old it is. This bin is going to be travel. Soap cases. This is going to be a bunch of stuff that my daughter had. We have tons of hair ties. Okay, so this is going to be the mani-pedi bag. All right, this will just be where my husband's things live that he uses, his bulk things. This will be what these are. my husband's bulk supplies. Maybe I do need a label maker. I was thinking, I'm gonna resist the urge for a label maker. Maybe I do need a label maker. Okay. These, I believe, this is an old case for my daughter. Those are going in the trash. Okay, so these are our travel supplies, which could actually probably get a smaller bin like this. Which I actually might have. BRB. There's that. These things, I love them for the space, but they always get so dirty. So I think, okay, this is Nanny Petty. And I would like to put this somewhere else because every time we come home from Idaho, I have no place to put my duplicates. This is like my working bag. We go to Idaho so often that I don't really unpack a lot out of here. There are a few things I take out of here, but not too much. It's just one of those bags you grab, and I like to leave it packed in case there's an emergency during the summer, in case we were like evacuated for wildfire or something. And frankly, I don't like to unpack it. So now I actually have a place to put it. Hallelujah. Okay, sweet. Then, I didn't know I had bottles of hydrogen peroxide in there, so I went and bought a new one. Oh, here's the next thing that needs to be cleaned out. Boy. And where can I put these? Honestly, this is wet. I don't know why it's wet. Okay. Would you look at that? Oh, things for my son to play. Okay. These drawers are horrendous. So, I'm going to put these toys to play up front here, and I will take care of those another day. This will be where hot pad lives. Okay. Let me take care of the trash, and then that's done. Wow, look at all that trash. I remembered the other day when I was looking through the closet. I remembered how messy it was before I did the closet clean out back in August. And just the little bit that I did was amazing. My son goes in there now. We have space for the cat in there now. And I'm thinking maybe it could be a dual duty room. I could set it up as like a sensory room too for my son, but we'll see. So right now I thought, what could I get out of here? There's a lot of baby clothes that I need to go through in there that is just, I hate that task. That is the worst task of momming. Give me dirty butts all day long. I would rather clean those and tend to those than going through baby clothes and trying to get rid of them when your little wee was in them, and now they're a big wee and clothes aren't as cute, and they're not as squishy, and you have to chase them faster to give them cuddles. So anyway, I walked in there and I said, what is in here that I could finish or get out of here? I mean, there's stuff in here that needs to get out of here, and it's not just baby clothes, and I'm not starting on baby clothes. It'll be a long project because I just can't. I remembered that I had this project in there. So I had a friend who was pregnant at the same time I was, and she is actually from Britain, and unfortunately we had a falling out, and I figured, well, you know, the last thing she's gonna want is something from me, because she's not very fond of me anymore. So I thought, you know what, that's okay. We'll deal with it at another time. And I just abandoned it. So I don't know why I didn't think about finishing this for my son when he was wee, because we're British as well, but we just happened to be from the faction that decided to tell the king where he could take his tea tax and shove it. It just sat, you know, I didn't do anything to it. I just thought, I'll finish it later, I'll deal with it later. And once you know, because no new mom needs to deal with unpleasantness or anything like that. So I just thought, well, you know, when she's older, I'll send it. I'm not gonna send it. She's older than my son by a few months. She doesn't need a blanket like this, and she needs a full-size adult blanket by now, most likely. So I decided, you know what, let me just get this blanket, get it finished, and I'll have it next time somebody has a baby, and I can just give it to them. Then I thought, well, maybe I will finish it for my son. It could be a nice little blanket for the car. And he loves flags, so I'll do it as a Christmas present. I get down to the coffee shop. I spent 30 minutes on this stupid thing. I don't want to spend any more time on this stupid thing. I am frogging this yarn for a friend who is going to turn it into something else. Let's just deal with it that way, because I actually bound off outside of pattern, so that's not going to look right when I do my stitching, to sew my seaming, to sew them all up. And I looked in here, and this panel has been eaten by moths, and I started to think, well, okay, so how would I go about fixing that? And I thought, you know, I don't want to fix it. I don't want to fix it. So I'm frogging this project. I'm reclaiming the yarn, giving it actually to another British friend. And she is a new knitter. She's a young knitter, and she's a student. So she doesn't have much money in terms to spend on nice yarn. What is going on here? To spend on nice yarn. So I thought, well, I thought, well, you know what? Let's gift her with the merino and call it a day. We'll be done. I think that's what the theme of today's video will be, is running around the house and finding projects that I can just hurry up and get done. It sounds like, you know, projects that I can just take care of really quickly and clear a space. There, all the reclaimed yarn for my young knitting friend. Hi. So this is our sunroom. Nice and relaxing, isn't it? The one thing I know of in here that I can get rid of is all of these magazines that are underneath these two games. Every single one. Had them since our last house. Don't know why I need them 12 years later. Over the years, I just realized that what we spend on magazines is not worth it. Like, a subscription could buy a really nice book, you know? Because what they put in magazines, especially nowadays, because it's all just supported for advertising, is not enough information for you to be able to do the task that you saw on the magazine that made you buy it in the first place. And I have a basket. Should I choose to keep it? Oh, okay. Look at that. Basket's emptied. May keep it, may not. May have too many spider webs for me to actually do anything with. Rest of this stuff is kind of time consuming, so I'll just enjoy my little corner over here of clean. I don't know. Ooh, I might see something there. Oh yeah. These will be books my son's into now. Oh, perfect. Oh, very perfect. Oh, yeah. And that is a bunch of yarn that I do not need. Would you look at that? All right. Perfect. Next one down. Then that leaves that spot almost clear. All right. On to the next one. Let's see what we got here. Do 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 do. I'll save that. That's fine. Because I like the color of those socks. Those would be nice socks. That's not really the color I do. I can do a pair of socks for my son with that. And oh, Scotty Dog stitch markers from Lantern Moon. How cute. Okay, those are going in my, actually, yeah, those are going in my, okay, excellent. Now I have, am I the queen of unfinished sentences this morning or what? So this is my current knitting project. So I plopped that and my pins and my planner inside. And truly, I've been carrying it around as a purse all week. That is trash. These are keeping, donating, keeping, donating. Well, so it's time to make this spoopy season. And this is a problem. There are a lot of toys in there, but there are also a lot of things that need to go. I'm done. A little bit unconventional approach to decluttering this week. And I was feeling bad about it at first because it's not really helping move along a particular space. But we've all been sick, and with the short amount of time that I have and the little bit of energy that I have, and still the back issues that I'm dealing with, I am just dying to get something done for my mental health, for my physical health, and so this is the approach I took this week. I had had enough. I knew things I could identify quickly to make an impact on a space, even if it wasn't in the same space. And then as I was watching my favorite YouTubers, I was reminded by Laura at how to GYST, I think it is. She put out a video about the same thing, about it's not always about, cleaning a space to its entirety, decluttering in a space to its entirety. Sometimes it's about going through and making the biggest impact you can with the littlest declutter project or the littlest cleaning project. So that was like, oh, okay. Thank you for validating my lunacy. I needed to get something done, and it was just, it did really help my mental health and my outlook on the week. changed entirely. And again, I wanted to thank you all. I have been overwhelmed with your support. I believe I've had over 200 subscribers in the last month, and that just blows my mind. I just wanted to thank you all so much for helping me build up my channel, and most importantly, build up a community of people. You all have been so kind in the comments, and I just wanted to thank you for your kindness and for your time reaching out. And I hope you all have a great week. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.